Hi, good morning, Kim, and nice to see you. This is Kimberly Brand, Maureen Hillman, and we have as our guest today William Singombe in Kayunga, Uganda, who is our EBB coordinator, as you know. So, William, you've been working on social emotional learning for quite a few years now and implementing in your school. What would be a good activity, in your opinion, to start introducing SEL to students?
Yes, thank you so much, Maureen. In my school, I start with an activity known as Emotion of the Week. In this activity, I can look at one emotion, maybe happiness. And since my students sit in groups, I give them sticky notes, and everybody will tell us, what does it mean to be happy? Everybody will write his or her answer on the sticky note. And within the next 2-3 minutes, they put the sticky notes on different charts. I use like 5 minutes. They tell me how they think, how they are feeling, and I'll pick out one or two. Then I read, then I tell them it is normal to feel like this. That's how I do it. The next day, I bring in another question. How do you feel inside when you are happy? The third day, I bring in. In other words, we explore one emotion and we get various answers. Thank you.
Thank you. I like that activity. It'd be nice even to share that maybe sometimes as a video for our posts. So you talked about sticker notes. Do you create any other materials for this activity, like a poster or a chart, so the students can see something on front? Like, do you make something about different emotions? Do you post any material?
So the materials I use sticker notes. I use charts. These I make different colors. I give each group a different color.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because my high school students are attracted to colors. And when you see introducing those different colors, you see them. I need red. So, and those are the only materials for that activity that I use. And the charts are of different colors. When we pin them, they are free to move around and see them. Anyway, I also, after we've finished the lesson, I collect all the sticker notes and I get one student who's very good in using computers. Then he will summarize for me the emotions, the name, how the person feels. The next day, I also get another one. That's how I can involve the students, and those are the materials that I use.
Okay, nice. Interesting, because you're able to explore new vocabulary, maybe.
Yes, thank you.
Wow. Before you started the activity with the students the first time, did you need to explain to them a little bit what social and emotional learning was all about?
This activity, I did not first of all look at social emotional learning, but I had a question that could make them think. I told them that most of you are teenagers, and I want you, what type of comments do you get from your teachers, from your parents, even around your colleagues? Do they say you are good? And most of them were saying they are criticizing us. Everything we do, people criticize us. Then I told them, do you know why? Then do you understand yourself? Do you know your actions? Is it because of your actions? And so on. So I had to first let them realize that they behave in a certain way, and people will always talk about the way they behave. But it is important for them to, first of all, understand themselves. And they should know that the way they behave, the way they react, will greatly affect the people they stay with, the teachers, their colleagues, and their parents. So I said, can we try out an activity that can help you understand yourself much more better? That we are going to try out a certain activity, And when you use this activity, you get to understand yourself. And for every emotion or for every action that you do, you'll be in a better position you will be responsible for what you do. So I had to look at them as youths and how they can do it.
No, thank you. Did you find there were
Yes.
challenges in the activity? I know you're dealing with high school students, so maybe the language, you've got that, or maybe any local cultural considerations, or I know large classes in high school. So any challenges you found?
Yes. Yes, I had challenges. One, I have a class of 80 students,
Oh.
80 in one room. So we had big numbers. Two, I have a class of conservatives. They are students who are brought up not to talk how they
Okay.
feel. And it comes from home, whereby most of when they're growing up, in most cases, they are not allowed to express their feelings publicly. So another one was language. I had to make sure that I give them a chance even to write in local languages. How we write, if you don't know how to write it in English, write in your local language, we shall go through it. So it is about numbers, and for numbers, we put them in groups of 10, 10. Then for the language, we allow them express themselves the way they want. Yes. Then we encourage them that it is free to tell us how you feel. Don't be embarrassed and talk to their friends not to negatively talk about how others feel, because everybody has a different way.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Really interesting, William. Do you see them integrating social and emotional learning practices in every day? Do you see them being more aware of their emotions now and being able to identify them?
I think it is very important that we integrate social and emotional learning in our communities, because everybody in the community will interact with a network of people, the members of the community, with the school, and these interactions affect the people we stay with. Our emotions, everybody, parents need to know how they feel. They need to know how to communicate with students to bridge that, to make that lasting bond. The daughter was confiding in people outside the family. But when we talk to the parent, and so that he can bring the daughter close to her, make that bond firm, he can really get the kid can trust the parent more. So that's why here in Uganda we have integrated SEL with parents, and we are having workshops with parents, informing them about SEL, how SEL can help them manage themselves, manage the communities, and make very important decisions for themselves and even for their kids. But overall, we show the importance of SEL to the parents, to the students, and even to the teachers, because the teachers are the first people who are always interacting with the kids, actually in Uganda, most of the time, than the parents. We have more boarding schools than day schools.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, William. I'm sure there are points we'll want to follow up on in the future. For those of you who are listening, we had 2 reflection questions we wanted to leave you with. The first one was, which self-awareness activities have you found to be helpful in your classroom? And the second question, maybe that you'd like to think about, is which strategies have you found helpful to students for coping with emotions when they find they're intense? Which calming or managing or coping strategies you found? So have a think about that, and Kim, maybe wrap up.
Well, yes. And for our listeners, if you're you've got comments, please comment wherever you're seeing our video. If there's chat groups or different places to make a comment, please add them, and it gives us opportunities to respond to you. But thank you so much. It's wonderful to see William. We do miss being in Uganda as well, but thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for the time. I'm sure it has been very interactive.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.